What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Dose podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Today, we got a special episode. We're going over the Fatal Fury fights going on tonight, the Canelo versus Skull fight going on Saturday, and over the Inoue fight going on Sunday. So this will be a quick episode going over all the fights, just giving some predictions and kind of my take on them. So let's get into it. First, tonight we got a beautiful triple header card. So, of course, going on in the middle of Times Square. They got the ring set up. Should be a very interesting time. Opening up the card, you got Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza Jr. Now, in my opinion, it really depends what version of Teofimo Lopez shows up. When he wants to be, when he's on, he can be a really good fighter. We've seen some big moments from him, but also if he's, kind of in his head and letting his dad kind of overdo it, how he gets overconfident and kind of doesn't put the work in, he gets a little big-headed. Arnold Barboza is ready to put it all on the line, so that should be a very interesting one. That's the only fight I'm really kind of 50-50 on. I think it could go either way, but I'm going to take Teofimo Lopez by a 10th round knockout. So then after that, the next fight, Devin Haney. So it'll be interesting to see how Devin Haney looks kind of after how everything that happened. Obviously getting stopped by Ryan Garcia, everything with the lawsuit and all that. Jose Ramirez is a very good opponent, very tough fighter. I'm going Jose Ramirez. I think Jose Ramirez can either get the unanimous decision, kind of how Ryan did, or maybe even a late stoppage. I could be wrong, but we'll see how Devin does kind of after getting a beating like that and going through that. How's his confidence? How's he feeling? How's he going to come out? So we know Jose Ramirez is going to come out ready to go. I'm curious to see, but I'm going to pick Jose Ramirez on that one. Now, in the main event, Ryan Garcia is probably going to left hook Rolly Romero into 2027. Rolly is a fighter that has kind of gotten further than he should have. He started boxing late, I want to say at 17. Very sloppy, very wide stance. He just packs a punch, and that's kind of how he's gotten as far as he's gotten. But that's also why in his big fights, like with Tank, like we'll see with Ryan, like we've seen, even that fight he won with that older gentleman, he got dropped. Pitbull Cruz put a beating on him. So when you get to that highest level, you can't just have a one punch and hope to catch everybody, because it's not going to happen. And then we see what happens. So I'm going Ryan Garcia, 7 rounds or less, knockout, possibly that left hook. But either way, he's too fast, too good of a boxer for Rolly for sure. So that should be a good card tonight. Then tomorrow, we got Canelo versus William Scull. So I was pulling up his Wikipedia. Never heard of anybody in my life on his Wikipedia. The only person that even has one is his last fight versus Vladimir Shishkin, and that was in October of 2024. So obviously this is just a warm-up fight for Canelo before he fights Crawford. Go in there, get the dub, feel good, and then he'll be fighting Crawford in September. That one's going to be crazy. I'll be there live, so I'll do a vlog on that. Obviously, I'll break it down as it gets closer. But yeah, this one is just a warm-up. Canelo, 6 or 7 rounds or less, TKO, get him out of there. Should be a pretty easy night. I think also on that card, I want to say the main event is Jaime Munguia. Yeah, Jaime Munguia, so he should look good. I'll take him over Bruno Suris. And let's see, Badu Jack's on there, Martin Bacoli. There's some good fights on there overall. I'll probably just pay attention to the last couple. So I'm rocking with Munguia. I'm rocking with Canelo. We'll see how that turns out. Now, Sunday morning, you got the monster Inoue. I don't know if this is at 126 or 130. He's been jumping up weight classes. If you've never watched this guy, check him out. He's from Japan. He had a big win over Stephen Fulton Jr. He's a bad dude. He's versatile. He hits hard. He's quick. He's intelligent. Hell of a fighter. He obviously gets tons of love back in his home country. Some of the smaller fighters don't necessarily get as much love, but you guys can check him out. He'll be fighting, I think it's Sunday night, a regular card time, but it's on Sunday. So Sunday night, check him out. I didn't really see any of the other fights on there that I noticed, but I guarantee you, Inoue by knockout, he'll put on a hell of a performance. So those were a few fights I didn't break down earlier in the week. Just wanted to kind of go over everything. Like I said, tonight starts it off with the Fatal Fury, or what is it called? Yeah, the Fatal Fury card with Ryan and all them. Tomorrow you got Canelo Inoue on Sunday. Got a UFC card on Saturday, which I already spoke about. But yeah, definitely going to be a good weekend of fights. Tune in on Monday for the normal episode. Just wanted to get on here and break some stuff down. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And this is the Daily Dose Podcast. Thank you.